Unemployed quarterback Johnny Manziel seems to be getting closer to the point where he will have that epiphany that he desperately needs if he's ever going to, number one, get his life turned around, and then number two, far less importantly, get back to the NFL. But he said on social media on Monday in a couple of different posts that he will be back, that he apologized to fans of Texas A&M University where he was a Heisman Trophy winner, and that he'll do everything that he can to return. And I'm not ready to believe that yet, in part because he managed to fool the Browns before the 2014 draft, and then he fooled the Browns again in 2015 after going to rehab. He reverted to his old ways. And look, bottom line is if there's an illness there that needs to be addressed and not stigmatized, then we hope he addresses it. But from the standpoint of interpreting his words, it's hard for me not to look at the calendar and say we're getting closer and closer to the start of football season, to the start of football practice. And Johnny Manziel has been part of a team that had football practice every year since he started playing football. Football is close to moving on without him, and I think he's starting to recognize that, and he's starting to yearn for it a little bit. Now, whether or not saying something on social media becomes taking the action necessary to get back in the NFL is a different issue. But at least on the surface, he seems to be thinking about it. The question remains, is he serious about it, or is he just feeling a little nostalgic for a sport that he may never play again?